guys, this is NateDog8866 here, and I'm about to show you the best sniping filters for Madden Mobile. And here, let's just get right to it. First off, we're gonna start with general goal players. So we go to select type, pick gold players, unhit collectibles, and then you're gonna go to the price and put 2,500. But if you want to go really low and get, maybe hopefully you get lucky, you want to go 1,500. Okay, we might have one auction or two. Nope, none. Alright, so bump it up to about 2,000. See if we get any there. Thing about this though is that gold players almost always get sold if for a reasonable price, and 2,000 is a very reasonable price, and you can sell it more for profit for 3,000, 4,000 depending on your character, which is a good amount of profit if you do enough of the players. I'm gonna go to 250. 2,500, and we're looking for almost anybody that will be sold. See, we already got some people here. Generally, I like to look for the top players because there's usually a lot of these players. Like James Winston, that's a good snipe. Who else we got? Julian Edelman. Yeah. And just buy as many of these as you want or need. As you can see from sniping, I got a pretty amount of money. People, obviously, there's people that have more, but they use this sniping, what do I call it? Sniping feature more than I do. And if we're going to generalize on what sniping is when you look for a player for a certain amount, for a certain amount of price that you can be reasonable with, or a cheap price. Now let's move on to our next snipe. It's a guy named, his name's hard to pronounce, but Burko is what I put in. And then 45,000. No. Let me see how much he goes for generally. Huh. I guess he's not here anymore. Another good snipe that you can do is BCA players, if that is still on. BCA players are excellent because they're just good. Almost every single one of them are good. So one that I've had so much success with selling is an OT named Nate Soldier. Yeah, I have success with him and sniping with him. I sniped him for 5,000 3 times and got a $15,000 profit. So let's see if we got any of those again. No, 10,000 maybe. So we got some for 10,000 here. And if you see a good snipe, say 9,500, what I like to do personally is I'll try to snipe again and see if I can get one for a lower price. 9,549. And we can get lower than that. See, you will see some really low ones, and just keep going as low as you can. 7,697. Don't got any. So obviously the lowest one we can get is 69 one, which can be sold for a good 20,000. Another good one is what is it called? Wide receiver named Golden Tate. Plays for the Lions. He's pretty good. He's a really good snipe. Now there's two Golden Tates. There's a BCA one and a normal one. I usually like to go for the BCA one because he's a lot more expensive, and easy to sell too if you sell them for a good price. But if you want to sell the 82 overall one, that's just fine, because a lot of people don't have enough money to afford the 84 overall one. So if you don't, then just go for the 82 overall one, which would be in the good sniping range filter, would be good 10,000, maybe less. But I have a lot easier time sniping 84 overall with golden tape. So with golden tape, we're gonna go to BCA because that's the one that I have no problem with sniping. 50,000. Okay, we don't got any for that price. 60,000. Let's see, we got I'll get a pretty low one. So 57,999. 56, 500. 56, 500 is the lowest we're gonna go. Yeah. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna. Alright, and then another good snipe is Sean Lee. Sean Lee, he's an elite player. Linebacker. There's a 84 overall BCA one, which I don't really like that much, honestly. That's in my personal opinion. He goes for around 84, but that's not really worth, because he's really hard to sell and hard to snipe. I have a lot easier time sniping 85 Sean Lee. So we're gonna go for I'd start off with 50K. And we already got one, 4850. 500. That's a good snipe because Sean Lee goes for well around 60,000, 65,000 at times. So that's a $10,000 profit. And if you can find if you keep doing this, especially with the cheap ones, there's a lot of gold players that go for 2,500, and you just keep on selling those. They will rack up over time. And lastly, I'd say the another good sniping filter would be let's see, Dak Prescott. He goes for well around 20,000. I can snipe him for 15,000 sometimes. Looks like there's no ones that are really that good right now. There's not very many of them selling, because a lot of people just use them. They don't sell them. But I usually go well around for 15 sometimes. There's a 18,000 one. See, 10,000 ones that have already been sold. But yeah, they'll start coming. I don't want to buy one this second. I want to have some money left before this video ends. Anyways, so I'm going to go sell those players. I sell Sean Lee for 65. That doesn't work. 60,000 will do. 55 right there. Post auction. And then same thing pretty much with golden tape, but he's a little hard to sell sometimes, so I put him for 60,000 if I get a good snipe like I just did. Or 63, 500, I prefer. That sometimes sells for me. And then for Nate Solder, I just got him for 5,000, I believe, or it was something well around that. So I'll sell him for 15,000. And 7,000. No. 10,000. And for the quarterback, I'll put 5,000. 5,000. No, you can't do that. I forgot. 499. Post auction. I think I'm gonna keep that Julian Edelman though. But you can post him for well around that price too, 3,500 if that doesn't work. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much all you gotta do to have a good sniping filter in October of 2016. You know, they always change things up, so I'll be making another video. Oh, we already got a good sniping filter. Already got a good one. All right. Well, that's pretty much it. I'll sell Dak Prescott for about. Actually, I'm probably gonna put him in my starting lineup. But yeah, see, they come in. They come in eventually. So that's all you guys gotta do. This is just subscribe, like, and comment so I can see what you guys think. All right.